Good, sir.
So I've actually traveled on an aircraft before. Yeah, you can pay for your flight. How much? Would you be happy like that? I gave you that same flight? Yeah. Would you take it? You would? I think everybody wants to save money, don't you? Alright, I'm Brendan Doyle. I'm actually going to be talking to you guys about Space A travel. You guys never had to travel to Space A before?
No.
Anybody? No? Alright. Today we're going to be talking about 3 different things: eligibility, check-in process, security, and boarding. What makes you eligible to travel to Space A? Anybody know?
Retiree.
Retiree. Active duty.
On order.
You guys are all on active duty right now. You guys travel to Space A. So active duty, retired members, National Guard, gray area, dependents of deployed members. This is a big one you guys got to remember. When you guys deploy, your family can still travel. Remember that. One of the big key issues. A lot of people don't know that they can do that. This is what I like to say. This is going to be my family. Right here. Signing up for Space A, you can do it by fax. You can do it by mail. You can do it by email. And you also can do it by internet. What's the most common, what's the easiest thing to do though?
Phone.
Phone? It's not nonsense, it's just a question. Phone? Actually, internet's the quickest and easiest way. Why do you think the internet's the quickest and easiest way?
Because you can sign up from your couch.
Plain and simple. You can do it from home. You can actually set it up, send an email, you sign yourself up to Space A. Some necessary items we're going to be going over. Actually, you will need to travel Space A. Your name, your rank, Social Security number, the branch, dependents, locations, and passport for certain areas. Why is passports important when traveling?
So that you can get back into the United States.
Could you actually get to the next country without a passport?
No.
What happens if you actually do that? What would happen?
If you attempted to go there, they wouldn't let you in. Customs wouldn't let you in.
Exactly. So now it's a big headache. So we're trying to avoid that from the get-go. So when we sign you up for Space A, we want to make sure you have all this stuff. Does that make sense? Once you sign up, you'll be given a specific category and date and time of sign up. This is very important when you get selected for Space A travel. Everybody gets put into a different category. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The categories will be category 1 for emergency leave. Basically what it says. If you have an emergency situation, you take Space A travel, it will be category 1. This is the highest priority you will be using. Category 2, environmental morale leave. 3, ordinary leave. This is what the majority of people fall into, active duty side. Because the reason is you're active duty, you're on ordinary leave, this is what you travel under. Category 4, category 5, and category 6. Category 6 is the other one you want to remember because guess what? Guard, reserve, retirees. This is where you guys travel under. This is very important because a lot of the people try to get certain situations and they don't know all the rules and regulations. So this is where you guys actually got to tell them what category they fall into. Make sense? So right now, what would you guys all fall into right now?
Category 6. Category 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys
3.
fall into category 3 right now because the fact is, what are you guys right now?
Active duty.
You're active duty. This is very important to know what category you fall into. Because if you're category 3 right now, but they put you in category 6, all these people will have an advantage of traveling before you. It's very, very vital to understand what category you fall into. Make sure you know the proper category. Locations. Where do you think you actually can travel in the world?
You can travel like CONUS and no CONUS, but if you're in category 6, if you're a reservist, you can only travel like stateside. You can't go overseas.
It's true. OCONUS and CONUS are kind of the U.S. But what is that? It's kind of 48 states. Anything outside of 48 states is considered OCONUS. This is where you want to have your passports and stuff like that, but make sure you have it. Everybody good? Once you figure out your sign-up process, you sign up for Space A, then we'll go to the check-in process. Check-in process consists of 4 different things: availability, mark yourself present, selection, and check the calendar. Why do you think availability is important?
Because it'll let you know if you can get on the plane.
Plain and simple. If there's no flights available, you can't take off. That's why you want to check to see the next available flight is if you want to hop on a SpaceX flight. Availability. What ways do you think you can sign up for a SpaceX? You said you can call, like you said earlier. Right. You call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You have a question with SpaceX. This is the Charleston number here. It's important to know if you ever have any questions. Facebook. You know SpaceX Travels actually on Facebook now? Hopefully it loads. This is actually our Facebook page. This is actually very important because, like you said, you can do it from your home. Excuse me. They have the flights coming up for the next 72 hours. Will be posted here. At the bottom of the page, actually has common questions that are answered. Here's some frequently asked questions with SpaceX Travel. Please pass it on. These are just typical questions which was found on the AMC webpage about SpaceX Travel. Good question.
Yeah, I'll do it after.
Like every terminal actually has their own SpaceX website. So Charleston has theirs, Dover, McGuire, everybody has their own websites they can actually do for SpaceX. They're all going to get the same answers because we all follow one regulation.
I got a quick question. So on the Facebook page, it has like all the flights and
Flights for
everything,
the next
like
72 hours.
where they're going, the times. It doesn't make sense.
So the next 72 hours, we're going to be going to Andrews, McGuire, Dallas, Texas. Tomorrow we are going to St. Croix, McGuire, McCord, Germany. And after that, we're going to, on Sunday, we're going to Puerto Rico, or Port-au-Prince, Lackland, and Germany again.
And these are military flights, right?
These are military SpaceX flights. Anybody can hop on them.
What about OPSEC?
What's that?
What about OPSEC?
It's not OPSEC. We don't put important information out there yet.
It's like,
It's just a general guideline to base it off of.
it just doesn't make sense.
That's why it's only for 72 hours.
And walk-in. This is very important. A lot of the retirees, they actually do more face-to-face. They actually want to see what you're doing here and actually know the regulation. This is when they actually just walk in and ask you questions. Mark yourself present. After you do the SpaceX process, you want to mark yourself present if there's available flight. Why is that important? Because you actually know what flight you're going to be hopping on. Is a flight available? Like we just checked on Facebook. You're going to tell them you want to mark yourself present for the Germany flight. PSA counter, well, actually what they'll do is sign you up, mark you present, and you get selected for the flight if you fall into the right category for selection. You said you want to select your flight, tell PSA you're present for a flight, and wait for the roll call. Roll call selection is a little bit easier. This is like I said, the date and time sign is very important when you do SpaceX travel. And when you say you sign up, you get the specific date and time to sign up in your category. This is what they go off of when they do their roll call selection. So they'll do all category 1s, all category 2, all the way down the list. So if you make it, if you're a category 6 and you actually still get selected, there's enough seats on the aircraft for selection. Check-in process. This is something similar to this. I'm going to give you another handout. Just best it out again. This is where the PSA is going to verify and check all your information. So you can do the check-in baggage and also receive your boarding pass. And if it's a security checkpoint. Security. Everybody know with 9/11 everything that everyone's on high alert with security, TSA. So what do we fall under? We still fall under the TSA category. So TSA still has, we still gotta go off the guidelines of everything we do. I know this is long and boring. You guys can just read this real quick to yourself, about 10 seconds, 15 seconds. This must be stated at any time we pop on an aircraft. Here, like I said, we do the same thing as TSA. We run you through security and through an X-ray machine. Some of the new terminals actually have the new technology. You guys ever seen it when you go to the airport? You send like this. So the machine goes around you, does a scan on you. Certain AMC terminals actually do have that. At Charleston, we do not have that currently. What we just do is the magnetometer and X-ray machine. I got a little TSA video you guys can look real quick. It's a little funny clip you guys can use.
Hello. Okay, come check this out. That's Blair.
You're eating my chocolate.
We're gonna have to confiscate these.
Why's that?
It's a new policy. No chocolate balls.
Okay.
I think we should do a strip search.
Excuse me?
Definitely strip search. So if you could take off your pants, turn around.
Is this really necessary?
Stop, right there.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Everything's right. You move very well. You must work out a lot. So, oh yeah, that's the spot.
People are watching this.
Anyway, you're all done. Carry on.
My chocolate?
Nope, my chocolate.
You ladies are crazy.
Have a nice flight. Love you.
Is that what we do here? That's not what we do. That's just a gimmick of a commercial. But on a serious note, we do still follow TSA guidelines. So what happens with TSA? You know there's a prohibited list, correct? What you guys aren't travel with? And here's the prohibited list we actually got off the TSA website. So, hand these up. Like I said, we must give this briefing as well to everybody who actually travels space safe flight. Take a quick second look. See the importance why you're not allowed to bring these on a military aircraft or any aircraft in general. Boarding, once you actually go through security, and you go through the boarding process. There's another briefing that's mandatory we must give to you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Read this list, stuff like that. Once you actually get through the boarding process, you actually go, we take you out to the aircraft. This is actually where the loadmaster takes control of the aircraft. Takes control of all the Space A passengers that have been on. Once you arrive at your location, you start the process all over again. If you want to continue back on a Space A flight. So summary, talk about eligibility, the check-in process, and security and boarding. So hopefully after this briefing, you guys have a generalization of the Space A travel, so what we can do. Hopefully in the near future, when you guys come back from your Space A, you can actually tell me about your stories. Like I said, have a good day.